Going live. Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here at El Habli in Callao Savaki, which is our village. I am starting early today, so if you're watching on catch up, it doesn't really matter if you're live. Boo! So if you're watching on catch up, my name's Tim Dowd. I go walking on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings around about 9 o'clock. Monday evening is all about you. You can come and say hello. We're at the Terrace El Habli, and you can come and say hello. And Christina's with me. She's right here, but she says she'll be on it later. We have 2 couples or 4 people coming tonight, and maybe another couple, but we shall see. And we'll get to them in a minute. It's a little bit windy, so they haven't put the big umbrellas up, so we found one that's just about right. I'm going to skip the ad. There we go. And yeah, we seem to be looking quite good actually on the thing. Well done. Gracias. Okay. So, can you hear the music? Let me just check the sound. So we found one that's just about right. I'm going to skip the ad. Perfect. I can hear myself perfectly. So let's see, Freaky Friday obviously is in Monte Cristo, where you can come down and have a drink. Last week there was no Sticky 13 or Bingo because they did it the day before on Ascot Ladies Day, but that was quite fun. I've got the sunglasses on at the moment on the camera, so I've got nice blue skies in the background. We've got the tropical park behind me and the Mind Hotel over there. This seat is going to be for anybody who wants to be interviewed, and it's empty at that moment, but it won't be empty soon, hopefully. I'm on the Tonic Zero again. No gin this time, you can tell because it's a Tonic Zero glass. Well, it's actually a Coca-Cola glass, but there you go. And but I might have a gin before I go. What do you think? I might have a gin before I leave. It's my choice, says Chris, which means that she doesn't want me to. Because I've been so good. I weighed myself this morning. I am 117.6 kilos, down from 124.1 kilos on the 1st of April. So April the 1st to the 5th of June, 26th today, is it? 26th of June, I'm down from 124 to 117 and a half. So that's 6.5 kilos, is it? 6.5 kilos. That's 12 and a fifth of 12. Yeah, 15 pounds near enough. So I'm doing quite well. So I think one gin. Sorry? Is it over a stone?
For 14 pounds is a stone.
It's 40. Oh, it's over a stone. I've lost over a stone. My God. There you go, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's see who's on. So we have Timothy Dowd, whoever he is. Lynn Rowlands, glad you got back okay, Lynn. Martin Voss, it's Craig, Jeff Daniels, Brendan Scanlon, Ray Duffy. Hi all, going to Second Girls Garden. 30th anniversary catch up later. Good for you guys. Go Tim, which I did when I read that. I turned it on. Thanks, Martin. Julie Wade, Charlie. Evening, Tim. Angry Velo. Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. Cool, dude. Glad you can make the live. Julie Wade is saying hi to Jeff. David Leonard. Evening, Tim from Heywood. I used to live near there. I used to live in Unsworth on Sunnybank Road. Barry Keto's on. Simon. John Barra. Julie Wade. Tina Rigby. Good evening. John Patton. Jeff Daniels. Anne Marie's on. Laney's on. Dave Ha is on. Vinny's on. Let's see, let's go. Alan's homemade blocks. Alan, WEBBY told me you sent the cap. Thank you so much for that. As soon as he gets it in his hand, I'll stick the picture up that you sent. Plus, we'll do an extra picture here by the Monte Cristo, and that'll be another thing for the auction. I'll talk about the auction later. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to timothydowd.com, and you can see there we get talks to the auction about the auction late. Auction. So about the auction later. We'll talk about the auction later, okay? Okay. Somebody said, can you act drunk, right? And everybody else was sort of going, "Ugh." And the best way to act drunk is to try and act sober. Just do everything very, very carefully. Michelle's on. Gary Larkey's on. Hey, John Barrow, have a gin on me. Gin's paid for. I'll see if I can come back and pay end of next month when I get these. Thank you very much. Wayne Reddy's on. How's McMaster? He wasn't very well. I've spoke to him last week. I haven't spoke to him this week, but I think he's bearing up under the strain. And he posted something today with the man behind the mask with the glasses. I haven't watched it yet, but I think he's okay. He's just calming down. He's not travelling very much, but I do speak to him once in a while. We're not like my mum every week, but I do speak to him at least once a month. We did get back safe. Thank you. You're very welcome, says Lynn. Eugene McGee was on. How you doing? Gary Lakey. Hello, Rim from Plymouth. That's my new name, Rim. Marty Moss, thumbs up. James Ollie, 38. I just watched Johnny go to Paris. He tries Lanzarote soon. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of the Paris ones from Johnny Vlogger, to tell you the truth. But go and check Johnny's channel out if you haven't already done so. Alan's on. Hey, everybody. Aaron Bloomberg, talk about football. Hi. Alan's homemade blood. Hi, Link. Thanks, Anne Marie. There you go. Brendan Scanlon's on. Tim, is it true the Thirsty Turtle has closed down? It hasn't actually closed down. It's been sold and it's now an Indian restaurant. So, yes, it's the Thirsty Turtle's closed down, but the place is still open. It's now an Indian restaurant. But you get that a lot here. I think it's the same people on the Ginger Pig, and they wanted to concentrate on the one bar. So I don't think anything untoward has happened. They just found a buyer for the Traspasso, I suppose, and market it over to them. So there you go. Thirsty Turtle. The same people, the same type of menu is up in the Ginger Pig, up by St Eugene's at the top there, opposite the Irish Bar. So, did you watch Elton John's concert last night from Glastonbury, Tim? I can't see that far, I'm afraid. I didn't have my glasses on, and I don't watch TV, so.
I saw a bit of his hand today.
You did see a bit, did you?
I saw a bit of Elton John last concert in Britain.
This is his last concert in Britain?
Yeah.
Why is that?
He's trying to do it in Britain.
He's not touring Britain anymore.
It's gonna be his last tour
I think
ever.
it's
76? Like the trombones. Right, so we've caught up with everybody. Neil Davidson's just popped in, and Michelle's out is back there, and Tina Rigby's on, saying hi, Ian. Did I miss Ian? Oh, Ian at home's on. Hello, Ian. How the devil are you? Right, you'll probably see the flying trucker coming down in the bus in a minute, unless he's already arrived. He should have arrived at 5:55, I think it was. But maybe you got the later bus, or maybe you got the bus going the other way. One of the others, one or two. That's happened before. So, Jeffrey,
yes.
Do you want to be interviewed right now?
Go on, man.
Come on over. Come on over to my place. Bring your beer if you want. We can sup and talk at the same time.
I can't.
You can't?
Just fill it.
Do you have a pacemaker?
No.
I can put a magnet on you then.
No. Well, my pacemaker's over there.
Exactly. So you're Jerry, are you?
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jerry in the pacemaker.
Jerry in the pacemaker.
Let me just stick this on here. Oh, watch your hairs. Oh, I've opened your shirt. There you go. The ladies will be after you.
Get a medallion on.
Your medallion on. So you got to come in so you can be seen. So if you can see yourself in that picture there,
Yeah.
we're good to go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff. Jeffrey or Jeff?
Jeff.
It is Jeff, is it? Yeah. Only
it's Jeffrey, but I don't like it.
You're only Jeffrey if you're in trouble, right?
Yes.
Jeffrey!
Yes, that was my mother.
Exactly. My mother was Timothy. Timothy. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeffrey. He stopped me on the road, and we've been chatting online for a long time, but we never met, have we?
No.
And he's got a place next door to us up in the Sunset, whatever it's called.
View.
Sunset View. And I saw him going up as I was coming down, and he waved to me, and I stopped, and he says, "You going to be there on Monday?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Right, we'll be there." He says, "Been following you for a long time, so we're going to meet up." So that was cool. So
You was in the car and I was in my
That's
me
right.
scooter.
But-
I was too far away to get hold of him by the throat. You're going on Monday.
No, we always say we'll go if anybody registers, but obviously there's certain people that don't go online, right, like yourselves. So it's good that you contacted me. But you can contact me at any time, and I'll register you. It's just so that Chris doesn't turn up and there's nobody here.
Yeah.
It's like me when you say do this on the phone. No, I have
Yeah.
to give the phone to Julie.
Yeah,
'cause I-
Webby's the same. Webby's the same. So, what's your name? Where are you from?
A little village just outside Stockport in Cheshire.
Yeah. What's it called?
High Lane.
High Lane. I've not heard of that either.
It's going up towards Buxton.
Is it? Okay. I know Buxton. And are you born and bred there, or that's what
Yeah.
you do now?
Born and bred
Born
there.
and bred. And you're still there now?
Yep.
Cool dude.
73 years later.
73 years later. Oh, here we go. We got this thin man here.
Thin man.
You got to come in the middle here. There you go. There's Ian, ladies and gentlemen, the flying trucker. You grab yourself somewhere to sit, and I'll come over to you in a minute. Well, actually, we'll
Yeah,
swap
we'll
out.
Swap round in a
We'll
bit.
swap round in a minute. Jen's here. Oh, everybody's here. So all crowd in. All crowd in the back. If you can see yourself in then you're on it. So this is the thumbnail. Cool, dude. They're not putting the things up because it's too windy. So I don't know whether you want to go and grab some shade round the corner, and then I'll come and then grab yourself wherever's. I think the shade's that way, or around there. I think there's some as well.
On the other side.
Have a quick look. There's everybody's there. Did you get on the bus? Did you pay for everybody?
Rather crowded.
Was it a crowded bus, was it?
Just a bit,
Oh dear, we'll talk about that in a minute. Right, back to Chester, or Cheshire, sorry. Cheshire. Back to Cheshire, here we go. Ladles and jelly spoons. So, I'm not going to ask how old you are. When were you born? Around about?
1949.
49. 1949.
You're only a babby.
I'm only a babby. I was born in 60, so 11 years you got on me.
Oh, he's only a baby.
And what was it like growing up round there?
Right, fantastic.
Was it good?
We lived on a little estate, research had houses. Everybody knew everybody else. Doors were left open. The kids were out playing. Not now.
Was it council estate or was it private?
Council.
Council estate, yeah. And everybody's your auntie.
Yeah,
Back door's always open.
Yeah.
Front door sometimes as well.
all the kids playing out.
Playing in
Mothers and them all on fence talking to each other.
red brick steps.
No. Oh yeah, red brick steps, yeah.
Yeah.
But all the fencing were all, what do you call them?
Black baker
The
light.
edge. The edge.
Privet.
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 Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you could gossip over the privets.
Yeah.
Gossiping over the privets. And what was the main employer there?
It wasn't. It's in a little village.
Just a little village, so most people worked in town, did they?
My dad was a long distance lorry driver.
All right, okay.
And that's what I did when I finally got to 18.
Okay. So you went straight into long distance lorry driving?
No, I did engineering for 6 months,
Yeah.
but I had a fallout with the foreman.
Uh-huh.
He wanted me to work on the Sunday, and I was going to see Manchester United play
Course,
at Blackpool. So we fell out.
All right.
Well, he fell out when it hit him.
So that was that was the end of your
That was the end of the engineering.
engineering course, yeah?
Then I went van ladding
Okay.
for Twizzle's Macklow Toffee place.
Okay.
And after that, I went working in a quarry, driving, you know, the big dumper thing.
Yeah.
Driving them.
Where was the nearest quarry there then?
Buxton.
Buxton, yeah.
Used to go up on a motorbike.
Blue John? No.
Actually, the place I worked,
Yeah.
Blue John was behind it.
Was it?
Yeah,
All
and
right.
they couldn't go any further that way. They had to go down.
Got you. Got you.
And then when I got to me 21, went in for my heavy goods, and that was it.
So 21 HGV, and then that's it. I'm off on a long distance lorry driving career.
Yes, it.
And how long did you do that for?
All my life.
You haven't had all your life yet.
Well, I retired, took early retirement at 63.
Okay, well that's exactly what I'm doing this year. That's exactly what I'm doing this year.
Well, I did it because my mother was ill and we looked after her and my brother.
Same thing.
Yeah. And then we got to pub. We had a pub for 4 years
Oh, where was that?
in Denton,
Denton, okay. What was it called?
Garner's Arms.
The Gardener's Arms in Denton. So if anybody's drank in the Gardener's Arms in Denton,
It's not there anymore.
you've been thrown out.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
probably Jeff.
No, it's somebody's bought it out now.
All right. Now I've left this in the sun now, so unfortunately it's gone all dark and I can't read it. So I'm just hoping that we are still on. I think we are. I believe I'm not spanning by putting my link in the channel. She has helped me 100%. Yeah, no, Neil Davison can put his link to it. In fact, anybody can put a link to their channel. Unfortunately, if you're not a moderator, you're not allowed to put a link on. But if you are a moderator, you can put a link on. And if anybody tells them, if you do things like, I've got a channel and can you promote me, then it's automatically thrown out by Google, right? So don't say that, but just sort of say, no, you can't even say watch my videos, that gets thrown out as well. But make it known that you've got some content on your channel. Because people who've got channels with no content, or that's like 10 months old or whatever, we don't watch those. But if you do regular content, let me know. And if you want to be known and you need some more subscribers or something, I've got no problem with pushing everybody. Everybody. There we go. And Alan says, so I was talking amongst themselves. Okay, cool. So basically, the long distance lorry driving gig, was that with containers or was it loading and unloading?
That was unloading, loading up, unloading.
So sticking stuff in the van and then going to the place and taking it out again?
It was a 40-foot, it wasn't a van, it was a 40-foot roping and sheeting.
Wow. So they don't do that anymore?
No. Well,
No.
there's very rare firms that are doing roping and sheeting now. It's all taut liners and container work.
All right.
It's not lorry driving now, it's just, you don't even change gear, it's all automatic.
It's all automatic?
Yeah. You just sit there steering it.
Yeah. And you won't have to do that soon?
Probably won't.
No, automatic cars.
They're testing them now in England.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I've got my automatic driver there.
And you've got one of these long distance, what are they called? Scooters?
Mobility scooter.
Yeah. Long distance mobility scooters. So you've just had did you used to take the same stuff everywhere or?
No, I work for different firms.
All different firms.
Well, the first one was General Haulage.
Yeah.
And then they asked me if I'd go working on nights for them. Mm-hmm. We used to go to Bristol and back in the night. Okay. Taking soap powder down and bringing plasterboard back.
Soap powder for plasterboard. That's a good swap, wasn't it? Bring and buy, sell.
I used to go down, drop my trailer, pick another one up and back.
Okay, so it's...
And then after that I went working at Lever Brothers.
Okay.
We had a contract with them and I was there for, oh God, years. Can't remember how long I was there for. And then we decided we'd take this pub on. We did all the exams, passed them. And I just said one night, I'm packing it in. So they said, right, when do you want to leave? I said, I'll leave next weekend. So that was it. That was the
lorry driver.
Yeah, we went to the pub.
Yeah.
It was my mate's pub we went to first, wasn't it? I did it for him for 2 months. He showed me all.
Oh yeah, he went to Australia.
So it's all real ales.
Yeah.
So he showed me everything to do there. Then we got our own pub.
Yeah.
But in between, I got cancer.
Oh.
So.
You're beating that then, hopefully.
Yeah, it was skin cancer here.
All right.
So you're being photographed.
Are we live? Live at 5:55. Ian's doing a vlog about me doing a vlog about him doing a vlog.
And we took our own pub on, and after about a month, I'm sat upstairs and she come upstairs. Are you all right? I went, yeah. What's the matter? Missing the road. So I went doing 4 nights a week.
So you had a pub and went to 4 nights a week doing
Monday to Thursday down to Luton, drop a trailer and load a trailer and a full one back with window frames.
Oh, well.
Just dropped it, give the lad the notes. He showed me where this trailer was, hooked it up, had a copy with him and back.
So you weren't unloading then, it was just like a trailer drop. That must be quite interesting because you're on your own a lot, but you meet a lot of people.
You don't really. Not at night. You'll see the boss when you go in. He gives you your notes.
So not when you stop at a service station and all that.
Don't stop at them.
You don't?
No. Boom. Hit the
Straight
road.
through.
Yeah. Keep tapping the tachograph so it doesn't work properly. Get down there. I'm giving my secrets away now.
Exactly. You heard it here first. That's going to be the title of the thing the whole time. Out of. Okay, don't worry.
No, the furthest I went south was the Isle of Wight, and that was with felt, roofing felt.
Yeah.
And the first I went north was Banff.
Banff
in Scotland.
I was going to say Banff in Canada.
No, Scotland.
That's the furthest way.
That was the furthest.
Lean in a bit more.
Lean in a bit.
That was the furthest I went for the firm. But my ex-father-in-law had his own cackle trucks.
He did?
Yeah, and he had racehorses and 3 or 4 farms, and I used to do weekends for him.
So basically, driving's your passion.
Yeah, I enjoy driving now.
And so you retired, say, at 63, and you were born in 49. So how long have you been retired then? I can't work it out. 11 years, 10 years, yeah? 10 years. And when did you buy here?
18 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2005.
2005. What made you come to Chaos of Achi?
Liked it.
We can't hear you, unfortunately, over there with the microphone.
Shout louder, she usually does. Her sister has a place in Fannyby.
Yeah. Okay.
And I used to go to Turkey a lot. That was my passion.
We knew WEBBY.
Oh right, you knew WEBBY.
Well, yeah. Well, where her place was.
Fanny Bay. You had the plough, was it?
No.
No, we had garden.
The garden bar. Okay.
Well, they were just above that on the other
right,
side.
Okay.
So I used to go in there a lot. But when we were flying over, I'd never been to Tenerife before, and I'm looking at the plane, and I turned to it. It was our honeymoon. I turned to it, I went, "The bloody bomb shelters down here."
Concrete flats.
I didn't go out to the apartment for 3 days.
Why not?
I just looking for a flight to get home.
No.
I hated it.
Oh
didn't
dear.
Yeah.
Just wanted a flight to get home.
You didn't like it at all?
And then,
There was no culture?
no. Then I went down to the bar, had a few drinks. Webby didn't have it then, though, did he?
No, it was before.
Chris and had a
Chris
few
and Jill.
beers.
Chris and Jill.
Yeah, had a few beers. And at night time, she'd come at 11 o'clock. I'm not rushing you, but here's your bill. And she'd go round to everybody. And then his son, Paul,
And Tracy.
he'd say on a Wednesday, I'll do it tonight, Mum. All right. You'd say, you bringing the bill now? Why don't you want another one? Yeah. he was all right. Anyway, they had a fallout. He moved back to Leicester with his wife. And he's a policeman now in Leicester.
There you go.
And then after them, WEBBY took it over.
Yeah.
Webby's on. Never stops at stations because he's a tight git. Webby saying you never stopped at the services because you're tight.
But it wasn't that. When you get down Birmingham, and especially Coventry, you don't want a bloody stop.
No. Oh, Edinburgh Honest Guide. Michael, been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Michael. Laney, thanks for the continued support. Tim, there you go. Webby Sports Roundup, Chris and Jill Raymond. There we go. Why can't I see all that? Doesn't matter. Northman Tenerife on. So we've got now to your retirement and your flat over here. So why don't you just move over permanently then? What's keeping you in Britain?
My brother Paul, who's Down syndrome.
Okay.
We move over here, we're going to lose a lot of money because they won't pay for it.
They won't?
No, they pay for his rent. Everything's in his name over there.
Right.
So, like, we live there free.
Okay.
Because we're his carers.
Right, right.
Plus, I have medical problems as well.
Yeah. And they won't transfer it. Oh, because you're not in Europe anymore.
Yeah.
My
I
gosh.
have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to have that done, but they keep saying we're not going to do it because you won't survive it.
We're just going to wait till you die and then we'll do it.
No. So I've got to go and see this specialist in August the 8th.
Okay.
And if he says no, we're not going to do it, I'll go right. stopped sending me letters to come in and have it checked.
Have it checked.
I'm not.
I'm not
That's it.
well, yeah, okay. Because illness can take over your life, can't it? You know, if all you're doing is go to the doctors and hospitals and stuff, it just take over your life and you're not living.
It took nearly 3 years to get a cataract done.
Really? Mm. Well, I wrote to the hearing aid people, but I haven't heard anything yet. Old ones are the best.
I know, I'm going to say that.
Old ones are the best. Where did Jeff deliver to on the LOW, Isle of Wight? Where did you deliver on the Isle of Wight?
It was in the what's the main place? You come off the ferry and go over.
Cows.
You come on, you get off at Cows on a wagon, go over the top,
Yeah.
and it's the main town. What's it called? I forget what it's called now.
I forget what it's called. Yeah.
Right. Well, opposite the police station.
Yeah.
There used to be a builder's merchant, and he used to go up there delivering it there.
Opposite the police station in the main town on the Isle of Wight. That's not Cows. Martin says, "Evening, North Tenerife, man." Sorry. What's brown, steaming, and comes out of cows backwards?
I don't swear on.
Isle of Wight ferry. It used to when it was a steam ferry, didn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Talking about old ones. Sandown.
Fennel ferries or something.
Sandown's on the other side.
Sandown's on the other side.
Shanklin, they're on the other side.
It's like in the centre of the Isle of Wight.
There you go. All you Google Maps buffs over there, centre of the Isle of Wight, opposite the police station, as builders merchants. I'm sure we'll get it before we go off. Right. What's the picture like today? I've got my sunglasses on, so we can have it brighter like that.
Not too bright.
Way bright. Or we can have it right dark like that. Too dark. And we're going to have Goldilocks now, which is about just right. There you go. That's still too bright, isn't it?
Do you want to come on for a bit?
There we go.
Why are you scared?
Ride, says Pina Rigby. Ride, was it?
Ride.
No.
Newport, says Barry Keto.
Newport. Yeah.
Newport or Newport.
Newport. As you go into Newport
Yeah.
from Cows,
Yeah.
come to a big island. You go up, well, you don't go straight over the island, but you go round
the island.
straight on. Police station's on your left and the builders merchant on the right.
There you go. See, I knew we'd find it.
And I used to have to go into the police station car park to back into the builders
All right.
because it was 40 foot, and then I had my unit in front of you over 50 foot.
40 foot, that was like the whole width of the island, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, when I came back, I couldn't get on the first two ferries
No.
because it was too low.
Right. And so there's more than one ferry and you can only get on one of them?
3 or 4. And the one that I got on, the bloke said, I said, I'm going to hit it. No, you're not. And he got up on the side, watching me in, and all I could hear was ding, 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 and I was knocking all the lights off.
My dad had a funny story about that. He was going down he was in Cornwall or Devon somewhere on manoeuvres in the Marines he was, and his job, he was a mate on a 4-tonner or something, I don't know, or 40-ton, I don't know what it is, one of these big ones anyway. And he was walking on the outside, making sure that we were going past these parked cars, yeah. And on the other side, he could do this bang, bang, bang. He's wondering what the hell's going on there. He looks on the other side. All the awnings of the shops were going off. So if you're in the 40s in some Devon or Cornwall, in a little village where the army came through, then that was it. Not the early 40s, it would have been the 50s, wouldn't it? How old is he? Born in 22, 32. Yeah. Yeah. It was just after the war, it'd be. He signed up for hostilities, but he'd signed up after the war finished. Because I think it was, if you're 17, you can choose who you go to, he said. But if you wait till you're 18, you get drafted into whatever, Yeah. So they joined up, him and his mate joined up early because they wanted to be Royal Marine Commandos for some reason. 4-ton Bedfords, says Viddy. There you go. Must have gotten on the Red Tunnel from Southampton to Cowes.
Yep, that was it.
Or the Red Funnel.
Red Funnel.
Red funnel, there you go. Southampton to cows. I'm going to put my phone in the shade there because it's overeating. Is there anybody you want to say hello to?
Don't think there's anybody I don't know.
Only WEBBY.
My daughter might be on.
Yeah.
I told her, but I don't know because she's just come out of hospital.
What's she called?
Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
I've got 6 children. But
Have you?
I don't see them.
You don't see them?
Long distance lorry driver.
Long distance lorry driver, there you go. Are they all in different towns?
No, Great Yarmouth. Great Yarmouth.
I meant long distance lorry driver. No.
No, touring Great Yarmouth.
Uh-huh.
But
And did they ever come over here to your flat?
I never see them.
No?
The young lady I was with, the first husband got killed on the rigs. The second husband got killed, he was on the trawler.
Oh dear.
Then the third husband, he went working in Germany. And then I started going out with her. And she said, all I want is kids. I thought, you're looking at the right man here, mate.
I can organise that.
So she had 2 girls.
Very good. Anybody else wants kids? He's your man.
No, not now.
Not now?
No, no.
You
I found out what was stopping it and got the knife out.
Stirring your coffee with you. Jeff, thanks very much for coming on and bearing your soul. I'm glad that if anybody is coming over and they see him in the street, stop him, say hello. He's going to be famous now.
Keep going.
Are you going to come on and just say hello?
Go on. Turn the camera on there.
I can't do that. If she says no, I can't do that. A woman's no is no.
I can put my shirt back together now.
You can, eh? Sexy. Get the sexy time. Right, let's see what you guys are saying. Right, we're going to get Ian on in a minute, the flying trucker. East Cows to be exact, there you go. Evening all here for Tim and Christine and family flying trucker. If you're on, I've got a seat spare now if you want to come over. Anybody who wants to come on, say hello. And we'll push the flying truckers channel. He's doing some really good stuff at the moment. I was looking, his walks with the dogs are pretty good, and he's done a few vlogs from Tenerife now with the crowd, and they've all turned up as well. So it would have been easier. It would have been cheaper to get a taxi, wouldn't it? Paying all them on a bus.
I don't know, it's quite cheap on the bus.
Yeah, I mean, if it's $2 each, right? There's 8 of them. I don't know, it's still cheaper than a taxi, yeah. But and more exciting because you go all the way up and down the hills and all. So I'm going to put Christina on for a second.
Okay.
There she is.
Hello,
There she is.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ladles and jelly spoons. Christina's on. She's little today, ain't she? There.
Went down in my chair again.
Did you? Do you want me to do anything? Always coming now. I'm just going to put Chris on for a second. So,
Okay.
Chris, you've done your memoirs for this week, but you're going to do an extra bit, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to say it now, and then I don't have to film it again. No, you want me to film it extra?
I want you to film it next year.
Just trying to get it out of working. That's what it is.
That you won't leave me for WEBBY again.
I'm not leaving you for WEBBY. I leave you every day for WEBBY, don't I?
Yeah.
WEBBY says, oh, just do this, just do this, just do this. I'm not seeing him tonight. I'm not seeing him tomorrow.
That's good.
Wednesday afternoon, I'll see him for 2 hours. And Thursday morning, I'm going to see him.
But Wednesday is gonna be our wedding anniversary.
Oh, how many years?
32.
32 years. And the old joke is, if you'd have bumped me off instead of marrying me, you'd have been out by now.
Yep.
So where are we going to go?
Something nice.
I was thinking of going down that.
You're gonna feed me.
I'm going to feed you that Rincon de Criollo down the bottom there.
Yeah?
They're open on a Wednesday and it's dirt cheap. You get fish and chips for £10.
No, I don't want fish and
Yeah,
chips.
but you get chicken and chips as well, and you get tapas or whatever you want. It's dirt cheap down there. And they don't open on a Mondays, unfortunately, or a Tuesdays. A bit like Little Germany. Little Germany don't open Mondays and Tuesdays either. But we're in Little Germany last week, so we're not going there. So I think we'll go down to Rincon de Criollo and do a balcony banter from there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so balcony banter. I'm going to put Christina's, what's he called on? I'm going to put Christina's thing on, memoirs, and then we're going to go live from down the bottom straight afterwards. So at 5:55, we'll be doing a premiere of Christina's memoirs, version 3, yeah, no 4, episode 4.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and then, oh yes, I'll have a gin and tonic if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have a water, please.
fizzy water.
Fizzy water.
Fizzy water.
Soda water or just fizzy?
Fizzy water.
Is it?
Yeah. No, con gas.
Congas.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So, we've got the flying trucker here. Do you want to say trial, Chris?
Yeah, try. See you again on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
I wonder where my water gone.
Oh, thinks I've
You can't get them now.
I've seen some down Goldfield, sir.
What are you getting?
Shirts.
Oh, these nice shirts, are they?
They're nice and cool.
Oh, you got the same ones?
No, but you can't get the extra large.
No.
Ah, I don't need that.
Extra large. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do it like this. We'll bring it in like that.
Are we on?
I'll get close. Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
I'll get closer. Closer to the phone.
Things it gets up to.
There we go.
Oh, I'm looking at that.
You're looking here, but we can see ourselves
That's
here.
really odd, is that?
Eh?
I think you'll miss that if it goes walkabouts.
It's a bit heavy to walk with. It's a bit heavy to walk with, that is.
Can't run off with it then.
No. So, ladles and jelly spoons, the man himself, Ian, the flying trucker. How the devil are you?
Oh, fine, thanks.
Thank you for making the effort to come and see me with all the family. How much did it cost you on the bus?
I didn't ask. You just went like that. The
Oh, it's
card.
Just one card
One card.
for everybody.
Yeah.
And I went, and you got to forget it, and you tapped it to get off as well.
You don't need. No, it was just a ordinary bank card.
Oh, the bank card.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Debit card. Didn't get a master. I can tell you.
Oh, the 10 mass card, you get a discount.
Yeah. What did it cost?
$12.60. 6 pasajeros.
$12.60, which is not bad for 6, really.
That's not bad at all, is it?
It's cheaper than a taxi.
Cheaper than a taxi.
A bit crowded though.
Hello, Jen. All right, come on and say hello. How are you? All right?
Yeah,
You looking good?
thank you.
You brown? Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've still got a tan from last one.
Well, yeah, it was only 5 minutes since you were in El Medano. Where were we? No, Los Abrigos we were.
Oh, Los
Abrigos.
Abrigos,
Yeah. What happened to that? Why don't you do Los Abrigos again?
Well,
It was a last minute thing. This
Yeah.
she was celebrating because she's got a negative result. Is it?
my last scan showed that there's no more cancerous cells.
None.
None.
Yeah, come in the middle here. Ladles and jelly spoons, I'd like to thank each and every one of you that supported Jen over the Flying Truckers website
Yeah.
and all the support that was given through all the comments and everything. That was really, really good. And the result is negative.
Yep. All gone. No
All
more,
gone?
No more cells.
Oh,
showing up.
wow.
The only negative going.
That is a really,
Yeah.
there's a weight off your shoulders,
Oh,
isn't it?
massively. So
Right off your shoulders.
we did cancel the holiday, didn't we?
Mm.
So it was all cancelled,
Mm.
and then we booked it with a week to go. And I had to pack for 7 of us.
Not for me.
No, for 7 in my lot.
Wow.
So yeah, but we're here.
Here at last, I managed to get up here as well
Yeah.
on a bus
On a bus.
this time.
12.60 wasn't bad at all.
Not
That's
Ruben, because Ruben
There you go. With a 10 mass, that'd have been 10 though, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
If you got a 10 mass card, that'd have been 10, wouldn't it?
if you get a 10 mass card, it's
you get
30 odd % off. So
Is it
yeah,
30? Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
maybe less than
I
10.
should have bought one.
Yeah,
I have a 10 master.
but you can't buy a 10 mass card on the bus. You got to get it at either the bus station or the airport or whatever. Hiya, how are you?
Good.
I've seen you online. How are you? You're
Yeah,
cute.
that camera
What's your
there.
name?
And say hi.
Yeah, no chance.
No chance.
No?
No chance.
You gone shy?
Do you want to come and say
That'll be
hello?
a first for you.
Don't say hello to the camera.
It's a big camera.
Yeah,
This
that's
one
it.
here.
Say hello and wave.
Gonna wave to the camera.
There's
we
more
go.
of them.
Wave. Hi.
These are all the little flying truckers.
Yeah.
Who's
She's
it?
a little flying triple.
Who's
They're
this one?
little.
Oh, there's another one.
This
Look.
is Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Samuel L.
Samuel L. Yeah. You don't know who Samuel L. Jackson is, do you?
Samuel L. Jackson. Jesse Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Well, we know who we definitely know who Michael
Yeah, it could be Michael Jackson, couldn't
Could be
you?
Michael Jackson.
Dancer and singer.
So, Ian, tell me what you've been doing, what's been happening with your channel, where do people go? What if people want to watch your channel, what are they going to expect?
What they're going to expect?
Yeah.
It's changing.
Exactly, that's what I'm asking.
I've done, well, as you know, I've done an actual review.
Oh, that's posh for you.
Yeah.
Is that something you're going to start doing regularly, or?
It seems to work.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
Yeah.
really don't know. Because I started it as a bit of fun.
yeah,
And it were photographs
yeah,
all lumped into one
yeah.
with music attached and such forth. And now it's getting more,
More traction.
yeah.
Are you going to do some more?
I'm just waiting. I'll keep doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for people to suggest things.
And what about the dog? The dog's walks with the dog.
Walks with the dogs, that makes it an easy option because you can film while you're walking the dog.
That's right. And not only that,
And
you
you
can
can
go
go-
live as well.
I can go like, yeah, I've done a couple of lives.
I was on
Bit of
a couple of them. I think I was the only person at one point.
Yeah, impromptus.
Impromptu lives.
I did get up to 8 on one of them, which is
Really? Let's see how many people are on mine.
yeah,
6.
6.
140.
Really. But yeah,
It's great. He's going to pop over for Rick and Shelley premiere at 19 o'clock, 7 p.m. tonight.
If I think you'll write it down.
Gracias.
well, that were another one I filmed. Shelley
Yeah?
down at Scallywags.
Scallywags.
That didn't do so bad when I met Rick and Shelley themselves.
Uh-huh. That's gone out, has it?
That's gone out as that. Yeah, that's been published. The problem is I'm doing it all. I've no computer with me.
No.
So I'm
You're doing it all on your
doing
phone?
it all on that.
What do you use?
Say when.
Okay.
In thing called InShot,
InShot.
which is a freebie.
Okay.
You can do videos, single shots.
I can't see it, but I noticed on yours that somebody's donated. I think it's Harry Shaw. Evening, Tim and
Mine's going
Christina.
a bit black because it's getting hot.
Chicken and chips sounds good.
Thank you very much.
Regards, Marianne and Harry. Thank you so much, guys. So that's the chicken and chips paid for on Wednesday. Mrs. Dowd. There you go. Was that all gin in there?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow,
Jesus.
you fall in that.
I'm telling you, it's a bucket of
You
G&T.
a bucket full, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, thank you so much. Maxwell's hammer.
When you was talking before about cancer,
Yeah.
Julie had breast cancer. How she found out was in the pool
Yeah.
on the complex.
Okay.
In the pool on the complex, and she came up. She went, "Can you feel a lump?" Oh, yeah. And then when we got back, she went to the. It went well. Nipple was hard.
Gone inverted.
So when she got back, she went to the doctors. Doctor said, "Get down, get it done."
Get you sorted. Are you all right now, though?
I am now.
Perfect.
Very good.
Because the day she had it done,
Yeah.
I was in hospital as well.
You're having something.
I was having the camera down in my stomach and everything.
Yeah. Similar thing happened to me in a pool with this woman but I got arrested after that.
Well, I quite enjoyed it actually.
That's terrible.
Family channel.
The other thing is, if you don't laugh, you cry.
Exactly.
You don't laugh, you'll cry.
That's what I said today when bank at my
Yeah.
bank card.
It totally wrecked me.
Yeah, I can
Every time
imagine.
I saw her, I just burst out crying.
I can imagine.
And I couldn't stop.
I know.
She turned round, she went,
For God's sake,
Get
go
over
to
here.
Tenerife.
Yeah.
and I came
couldn't
over
cope,
here,
I
and
couldn't
saw the
cope
people
with
over
him
here and you.
breaking down
Yeah.
outside.
And I walked in the bar, as soon as how's Julie?
Yeah.
I
Oh, God.
just lost it.
It's like me ask.
Not
How's
easy.
Chris, and I just say, same shit, different day.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to cope with, is it?
No.
I
No.
think it's worse for your husband, partner, whatever.
Yeah. Because you don't know what to do.
Because I knew what I was going to go through.
Right. And also, it's a choice. You know, you're in control as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all I said to me consultant was.
Mm.
Well, what happens now then?
Mhm.
You know, we did better. Well, what happens now? When he took me through the procedures, what would happen? I went, well, yeah, that's fine. Just get on with it.
Exactly, exactly.
I went with her, and he went with her the once, and to see the surgeon, and he talking about it.
And
He
when he
said,
told- when
we'll take the lymph nodes out, and we'll take the breasts off.
took the breasts
And I
off,
just said,
took the
excuse me,
lymph nodes.
doctor. I said, can you do me a favour? She said, what's that? I said, can you pass it on her back? Because she's always lying back to me.
Oh, family channel.
Hey,
He's
no,
always
and
getting
it's
the
true.
hump.
It's true.
It is.
He just started laughing, didn't he? He couldn't stop laughing. But I was trying to make a joke of everything.
Yeah, yeah, as I say,
What you
you've
do.
got to do that.
You've got to keep cheerful.
Yeah. Reasons to be cheerful, part 6.
6?
Yeah. So you're in Laguna Park 2.
Yeah.
How's that for you? Is it up the hill? Is it by Burger King?
It's up the hill. It's an all-inclusive, and it must be the cheapest all-inclusive going.
What about Big Cow Garden up here? That's all inclusive and cheap.
I've not been to Cow Garden, to be honest.
No?
I've never been to Laguna Park 2 before, but I don't think I'd book it ever again.
You don't think so?
That's
No.
what my son
The
said.
apartments are all right, but the place itself,
It's a bit tired, is it?
it's tired. It's dated.
70s.
Definitely, yeah. Everything's served in paper cups.
Mhm.
So if you want a beer, you go to the bar,
Yeah.
served in the paper cup.
Okay, all inclusive paper cups. Okay.
Mm.
I mean,
You expect it by a pool bar, but not in the main bar.
not in the main bar, no.
No.
They're saving on washing up or what? How's that working for you?
How could I put it nicely? I think they're looking after the Neanderthals.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
But we, like I say, it was last minute, and you've not a lot of choice last minute.
You know, people are sort of saying it's we're getting pretty full. In fact, we're exceeding 2019 levels now. So the tourist industry has really come back, and also we took a lot of time during the pandemic to upgrade some of the hotels. So we're actually getting
good ones about.
we're actually getting a higher quality stay. You know,
which I don't mind.
which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. A lot of people say, "Oh, you'd be dead without us." Well, we would short term.
I don't really agree with all inclusive in a place like this. You should be supporting these.
You know, all inclusive is great for people with kids that want ice creams and stuff like that, or if you're a guzzler, you know,
What's his place?
then it's perfect, you know. But oh, here she is, the guzzler.
What are you shaking for?
With
Are
it-
you on about that place that we're staying at?
Yeah.
Don't ever go.
No. Come and give us a review.
Don't forget it's a family channel.
Yeah, well.
That's the camera there.
That's your
All
camera.
inclusive, and the all inclusive buffet consists of barely nothing. Like you've probably got a selection of 3 things that look like foam toys.
Foam toys.
Yep. You know them squishes that you can get.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there was a lasagna on, and it looked lovely walking up to it.
yeah.
And then we got to it and cut into it, and it was like a foam squishy thing. It was weird. And I wish I'd have taken a photo, because it was the most bizarre lasagna I've ever seen in my life. Honestly. And then there were like some meatball things,
Uh-huh.
but it was mixed with pasta and sausage and all sorts
Babs.
of weird and wonderful
Ow.
stuff.
Oh, you banged my elbow because of you.
And then there was a
Hey,
there
can we
was
have
a
a look what we're doing?
lovely salad selection,
Yeah.
but there was like no
You've got to look in that
meat
camera there.
selection or
and you'll see
anything like that,
yourself
you know,
on there.
Okay.
to put
Yeah.
in. So yeah, it was pretty dire.
Um,
For it,
behind you
And
directly is a
everything in
microphone that I'm
paper
talking into.
cups.
Okay.
So you've got to drink fast.
And when's it finish? When's the drinking finish?
Is
Can you drink all night?
10:30.
it half
We
10?
charge him after 10:30.
They charge after 10:30.
Yeah.
Or you can't
We're
have,
not all inclusive, we just book the
Yeah,
apartment.
Oh, you
can-
didn't? You're not in college?
No.
No,
Okay.
all inclusive. You can only have their own brand
Right.
alcohol as well.
Yeah.
So if you want proper like Malibu or vodka,
Yeah.
you've got to pay
Yeah.
for that, even if you're all inclusive. So you do have to pay for stuff if you're fussy. You've got to pay for the real stuff.
Some all inclusives are quite good.
Yeah,
I've got to
it's
admit.
probably for the size of the complex.
But I still think you should
You'd have
support the
thought-
businesses locally.
Yeah, you'd have thought like the food area
Mm.
would have been much larger, like for the size of it. but it's tiny, so I wouldn't recommend it.
We stayed in one. What was it called?
Ocean Palace.
Ocean Palace in Fanyumy. It was £99 for the two of us. Got cancellation for the two of us.
For the week?
For a week.
Yeah.
£99 for the two of us. We had a suite upstairs. Everything was brilliant. We went down for the meal, and the table was along here.
Yeah, well, that's what I would.
Anything you wanted, you could have.
That's what I would have
And it was a
expected.
different theme every night. You get your English, it was a different theme, Mexican, Japanese.
When me and Dan stayed, we were the same. We stayed somewhere and it was like there was so much selection.
Yeah.
But there's just nothing.
I got in with the lad who did the pool bar, and then at night he'd go in the grown-ups bar.
Yeah.
And I got having a laugh with him. This night we went in, I said, oh, I want Bacardi and
No,
Coke.
don't.
He went, yeah, that's no problem. Got the wristband on, and it was proper Bacardi.
Yeah.
There's a Scottish family there, and they, hey, Manuel, we want effing drinks and all the rest of it.
Oh, they were horrible.
When it got to 11 o'clock, you had to pay. She went, I'm going to the toilet, get me a drink. I said, oh, can we have 2 more? And I went to get me wallet out, he went, 10 to 11. At 1 o'clock, it was 5 to 11. We're still there. He were brilliant.
Jeff's talking more than he was when he's on the bloody on the picture.
Yeah. If you're all right with them, they're going to be all right with you, aren't they, as well? It's respect, isn't it?
On the last day, I said, I want to give you a tip.
They said we're not
He went, we're not allowed to take a tip. I went, why? He said, the manager's there. I went, hey, come on, have a word, yeah. He said, this lad's been brilliant. I want to give him a tip. I said, well, we're not really spoken. But if I don't see it, and he turned away, so I'll give him about 20 euros, didn't I? Put it there.
Well, I used to go to the Sheraton, La Caleta. That's where we went. And I learned when I lived in America that you tip before you drink, right? Because in America, to ensure proper service, tips, right?
Right. Yeah.
So tipping after the fact is like, well, it's not a waste of time, but the guy doesn't know he's going to get tipped, so he's doing his best, right?
Yeah.
So in America, I learned from this. I can't remember what the guy was called, but he walked in a restaurant one day, and he said to the waitress, "Are you going to be my waitress all night?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "There's your tip," and gave her cash in the hand.
Yeah.
Couldn't do any more for us, you know.
That was
And
used to the same on the
He went on
QE2.
a
Right.
cruise as well,
A friend of mine went on there
Yeah.
with his wife. And
Yeah.
He said to her, are you with my? He said, yeah. Oh, you tip me at the end. He went, I'm tipping you now. If there's some more at the end, you look after us.
yeah,
He'd be there, sat there. He's had his meal, he wanted a drink. And he
Yeah.
just put his hand up.
and they're there.
Just pat
They are
people,
there.
Come straight to the, what do you want? Can I have 2 of them? Yeah.
Well, having said that, the guys in the Sheraton, they would have served you anyway.
Yeah.
But I think that to commit at the beginning of the holiday, right, to a barman or a waitress. In fact, we're still in
Do you not
touch with
want
them,
your
aren't we?
food?
We are still in touch with
Can we
them.
get some
Oh, yeah.
food?
That's at the kids' house.
Are you all together? Are you? Okay, right.
Right, I'll swap. Carol can
It's alright, I can't hear.
round there.
If I wanted to hear.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check
Whence
the-
Dunn's on. So I really can't. It's gone all really black here, so I can't see what you're saying.
I know the feeling.
But it's been the same with you. Oh no, that's better.
I just put it down first.
We
then.
went to Laguna Park second half, but 2 years ago for Christmas and New Year. They had no gravy, stuffing, balls or Christmas Day dinner. Oh dear. Oh, and Cole's on. We'll send Scotsman to Laguna Park. There you go.
Get it on all.
Oh,
It's
all
on
messages, yeah. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I forget to do that. We've got 140 people watching. I apologise if I've not read you out, but we've got such interesting people here tonight. It's amazing. Christina's dancing over there, so
This has got a black
most
screen.
Bournemouth locals can't be doing with the air show, says Cole. There you go. There's an air show in Bournemouth, is there? Harry Shaw, it knackered Kevin the last time he went up the hill. Yeah, I normally take my.
Oh yeah, Kevin walked up there, didn't he? Yeah,
I did,
forgot
I?
about that.
Did I? Can't listen to the aircraft. Yeah, I know. Right. So what we got? Let's have a look at the battery. Battery's okay there. I'm going to have a look at the battery of the microphones because that's I used them this afternoon. Oh no, they're all right. So, Ian, we've talked about your channel. We've talked about how it's going to change. We've talked about the bits that you've done here. Is this grandson? Is it?
This is grandson.
Yeah.
This is grandson number. What number are you?
What?
1, 2, 3.
No,
No.
I'm the
Number 1.
no. I'm the dwarf, so I'm the
Yeah.
first.
You're the what? The
He's
dwarf.
number 4.
Yeah,
You're the
First
dwarf.
the worst.
Because he's the little one.
They've
The
got
little
hairy chest, fourth the dwarf, fifth the Twix.
You didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Cool dude. What else we got? Oh, they're talking amongst themselves. Totally agree with you. When's done. Cole's Place has just wanted to say we thoroughly enjoyed the Q&A we did with Daniel. You know, I watched that, and I said it was one of the best ones he's done. I think Daniel really bears his soul there, and it was really good. The only thing was, I listened to it with me AirPods on, and it's not the little AirPods that go in. It's just the big Apple AirPods that we got when we were rich, didn't we, kid? When I got my money a couple of years ago, I bought Chris and I these super AirPods, and it's got all this surround sound, right? Yeah. And all I could hear was the trucks going past. I mean, I could hear you talking and stuff like that, but it was like as if I was there. It was amazing. So great sound on the video there, Cole. I know you were only using your microphones in the phone, weren't you? Amazing.
I watched that last night. They were amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
But Daniel does bear his soul, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I mean, the thing is, can I ask you anything?
You could ask me anything.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
There you go. What for?
Doing 120 mile an hour on a motorbike.
Ah, on a motorbike.
That's why I lost my motorbike licence.
All right.
But I was young and stupid.
I found a motorbike licence.
You found one?
I found one, yeah. Because when I moved over here, I had to change my German licence for a Spanish one. And for some reason, they read it wrong and gave me access to everything. So I have a Spanish licence that I can drive an articulated lorry with a trailer.
You've got grandpa rights for everything.
I can drive a bus with a trailer. I can drive a tractor with a trailer. I can drive motorbikes up to 1,000,000 cc's.
I have to go back to school every year for that.
Yeah.
To better drive heavy goods.
No, I don't think I can do heavy goods with a trailer. It's not heavy goods, I don't think. I think it's up to 4 ton, isn't it? You can drive on a
3.5.
3.5, is it in Britain?
In a
Okay.
If you've got grandpa rights, you can do 7.5 ton.
Yeah.
If you've got the grandpa rights
No, you
license.
have to get over 70, it goes down to 3.5.
Yeah. There's a lot of our 7.5 ton drivers are on grandpa rights.
Hey, we got two
driver.
truck drivers here. Do you want to come on and do some trucking stuff?
Same thing. You've got to work for that one, ain't you?
No, I didn't work for it. I just got it.
You just got it.
Yeah. Just jumped in a wagon, took my test, passed it, and that was it.
Wow.
I mean, what is it to do? All you got to do is steer, innit?
You want to try and get one now?
She came with me once. It was on night. You're going down the start lane just outside Liverpool.
Yeah.
She says, where are you going? I said, this place here. And all you could see was Japanese light on. So I pulled in, swung it round. She said, what are you doing? I said, the doors are open now. Doors open. And they're backing it in. And it's on a dog's hind leg.
Yeah.
Get in. Gets it in. She said, what are you doing? I said, I've got another one to do here. All right. Same again. Backed it in. So when I pulled out, she said, do you want to have a go? She went, yeah, I'll have a go. Well, she got it. We're driving down. There's a car parked. And she's going straight for the car. I went, pull out. So she pulled out with the unit. I said, you've got a trailer, 40-foot trailer behind you. Pull out.
She didn't take the car with her.
No, she just braked, stopped. That's it. Got it. Jumped out of the wagon, come round to the passenger side and got in.
I've done that. No, I haven't.
I didn't like it.
I have.
Tried it once, didn't like it. That's why I've only got one kid.
I have literally picked a car up with a crash bar at the back.
When we was going shopping,
That wasn't me.
When we was going shopping down the motorway here, we're following the car. He's about 20 foot in front, and as we pulled off, because we were going to Iceland, he's about 20 foot in front. All of a sudden, we had a screecher brake, and he's spinning, going down the road, then pull right,
On the motorway.
right into the centre, as though he's going to hit the barrier, and he stopped about that far off the barrier, and the car screeched up and stopped.
Yeah, luckily he was lucky.
Yeah, he was very lucky.
Very lucky.
Right, ladies and jelly spoons.
It's fun watching car drivers. No, not me.
Lovely little boy.
I like your
This
Had
one.
four. Got 4. You're a lovely little boy. What's your name again?
Jackson.
Jackson, that's it. Michael Jackson. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Michael Jackson.
Can you sing?
Oh no.
You've forgotten?
Oh no. Yeah, but I don't.
What, you-
Astronaut, jockey,
YouTuber,
truck driver, chickens. No.
fireman.
How old are you?
No, actor.
How old are you?
An actor, that'd be good.
Actress, like your brother.
What I really want to be when I grow up is a firefighter. Like,
Fighting fires.
yes.
There you go.
With a big
fireman.
fire engine. You just want all that noise it makes, don't you?
Cool dude.
You want to be the driver.
He's got a great voice. You got a great voice. Right, ladies and jelly spoons, what we're going to do.
How?
Shelley's coming on in 5 minutes, and Rick, they got a premiere on. I don't think it's live, but they got a premiere on. So I'll let you go over to that. Before we go, I'm going to pick up the camera and show you around. And if anybody else wants to be on it. No, is this it now, is it? That wants to be on it?
You mean you're sat on the opposite? He wants to know how come when he's looking on the camera, he's sat on the opposite side.
Okay. Basically, I can flip that if you want, but this is what people see. It's not like looking in a mirror. So this is my right hand, my real right hand, yeah, and this is my left hand. But when you look in a mirror, your right hand's your left hand, your left hand's your right hand. So this is
best looking ones on that side.
exactly. Let's pick this up. So I'm going to say thanks to Ian and Jackson there.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to say hello and goodbye to Carol. Let's get.
How many grandkids has the flying trucker got with him?
5.
5.
Yeah, that's me. Don't knock my phone off.
This is Chris. And this little one here is called Evangeline. There you go. Or Eva. This is Jen. This is Julie. I nearly forgot them for a minute. And Jeff. And of course, Timmy Baby, which I'm really massive on the screen now, aren't I? I'm really massive.
Really massive on the screen. Yeah, they are well. So they are well behaved.
My good friends, and you're one of them, call me Timmy Baby, and I don't know why, but they call me Timmy Baby.
Because he's like a big baby.
Hey, Timmy Baby.
Still call him just Tim.
You can call me Tim, or you can call if I'm in trouble, you can call me Timothy. Timothy.
Sunday name.
The Sunday name, yeah. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. That's it for another day. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today, especially the people who were here, but you guys that are watching home, all the people that donated, all the comments and the donations that I actually missed, which I'll go back and check later. And tomorrow morning I'm going for a walk. Nobody's registered up to now, so if you're on the island, you want to walk in the morning, 9 o'clock, tell me where you are, I'll come pick you up, and we'll go and do that. And walk for an hour and stop for a coffee and a chat on the phone. Tomorrow I'm not seeing Webby, but Wednesday I'm recording Webby Sports Roundup in the afternoon. We're going to change it this week. It's not going to be one great 1 hour show on Friday now. We're going to be putting stuff out. In fact, I put out a Man City interview today, and also the facts fighting against cancer in Tenerife. There was a do on Saturday that Webby talked at, and he's doing his auction. If you want to see the auction materials, go to timothydowd.com. There's a button right on the front page taking you to Webby's auction. If you want to bid on anything, just press the button that sends me your email address and your telephone number and your real name, and then we'll organise an account with you. I don't share your data with anybody. It's just for this auction that I'm collecting the data, and I'll send you letters and stuff about that. And I'm going to put another picture up here, another video up here. If you press this button, it takes you to the website anyway, and also shows you a little bit about the how to sponsor the channel. Here you can subscribe for free, and I'm going to put the Flying Truckers channel up in the corner up there. Go and subscribe to him, and there he is.
Up there.